Yo, yo, yo. What's up, you guys? I hope everybody's doing good. I want to start off this video before I get into any of the other information, content inside of it, by addressing the huge elephant in the room that no, I am not eternalized. No, this is likely not the channel that you remember that you subscribed to about a year ago. Eternalized is a good friend of mine, and he kind of fell off inside of his content. And while me and him were talking, we decided that I'd be able to pick up where he left off in regards to making these videos for you guys and pushing out fighting game content and friend content and anything of the sort. So, no, while I am not him, he is a great friend of mine, and that's the only reason why he allowed me to be able to have this opportunity to continue to make videos on his behalf. And we're not going to take that for granted. Thank you. All right, boys, and that gets us to the good stuff. Here we have Ken. So for those who do not know, Ken is a Lookism x King and Ashura inspired game made by Mikami and other notable devs. The reason why I mentioned Mikami specifically is because he has other notable games like Ashura, he has Tatakai Reborn, and other installments of that game as well. But this is the most recent Kengan game that he's made, and it's currently in its Wave 0 phase. But at the moment, the only ways to get access to this game are through activity inside of the Discord and being selected, giveaways, and purchasing the game through other means. So they have people inside of the server who will allow you to pay for accessing the game for supporting them. So your money goes towards supporting them, and in return you get to play an unfinished state of the game. Remember, it is unfinished. So I'd like for everything that I say to be taken with a grain of salt, and anything that you see during this video to also be taken with a grain of salt, because of the fact that this game has only been in development for 3 months. Remember that. So let's get into it. Now, when you begin the game, you got 3 slots. I didn't know this earlier on, but each slot has a chance of rolling different heights. You can kind of see based off of my account, if it didn't have the style that it had, you'd be seeing it standing up, and well, you can kind of see this slot is clearly taller than this one. But just by joining the game, you want to go and find out what height you want. Now, if you're asking what height does, taller heights provides you with more range for less run speed, and shorter heights would be the opposite. So shorter heights would have you running faster but having a little less reach, you know. So it's all based off of your build, and in the future when more styles are added, it will also be based off of that as well. But for the time being, again, yeah, make sure you join up, check them slots out, see what you want to do. If you already know what style you want to go for, then it's kind of good to make sure you have a height that goes along with it. If not, you can kind of mess with that a little bit later as well, because you can change it. So just remember that as well. Let's get into it. Boom, cut me some slack a little bit. I'm a little sick when making this video, but I want to make sure I get this video out for you guys. But when joining the game, as you can immediately see, beautiful city. But we're gonna go ahead and start off with you guys got. So when you join the game, the things you'll spawn off with, you're gonna start off with your GPS, your skateboard, and your phone. So what I want you guys to do when you first start in the game, because you're not gonna be running as fast as me, you're gonna press this GPS, you're gonna hop on this skateboard, and you're gonna head around to the bank. And then we're going to pull out that phone. As you can see, I kind of already have some money, but what you got is we're going to clearly start out with none. Open the phone, cool phone UI. You're going to go to the blue one here. This is jobs. And then the best one that has done the best for me, at least, is by doing delivery. So you go here, you press it, you show your target, and you run over, or well, you guys will skateboard over to the delivery spot. And as you can see this right here, but we'll get into that a little bit later. But boom, grab your target, kind of went inside the store, and you're done. And now you'll just come back over here, you'll start another job. So I got some cash, and then I would just say to do that until you're around the 5 to 10,000 mark. Now that sounds like a lot, but as you can see here, you can see how much the job gives. In the future, hopefully there'll be job levels, so by doing more jobs, you'll also increase the amount of money that you get. And as for now, it's all pretty stagnant. So next, again, since you're doing jobs by the bank, you're going to come in here. I'm going to talk to this brother right here. Talk to Vass, and it's going to have a dialogue right here allowing you to buy a bank account. So you'll go ahead and purchase yourself a bank card, so then you can access the ATMs. So when you go to the ATMs, you're going to want to deposit money you get. This game recently had an update to where robbing is now a thing. Robbing is huge in this game right now. So walking around with a lot of money on you, especially if people know it, it's just not going to be good for you. So then next, after you got that money, you want to head over, and we're going to go to the boxing gym. This game does not, at the moment, have vests. It's planned for the future, very soon. But we do have breathing masks. So I do already have one, but you'll purchase a breathing mask, And I'll do a quick one while talking to you guys more about the game. But you want to grab a reading mask, and then you want to start on Roadworks. Roadworks have a setting that allow you to choose between either doing agility or doing stamina. When you first start off the game, you're not going to have much stamina, and those of you who do play fighting games know that stamina is one of the most important stats to have while grinding your stats. But you can see a lot of the other POIs here. So this game currently has karate, Muay Thai, and boxing. Those are the 3 styles currently on Wave 0 right now. We have the convenience store when you're going here to buy food, and while we're talking about food, you can see the 2 bars in the top left right here under my name. So the orange bar is your hunger and the blue bar is your protein. By eating at all, you'll gain protein, and that's going to be good for muscle gain. The yellow bar here is hunger, and once your hunger drops past like I want to say maybe 25 to 30%, you'll start losing muscle, it'll say. And of course, most people know that in the game, clearly completed the roadwork, so you'll continue to do that. But you'll lose muscle, and then if it's fully on the end, then you'll be losing muscle, and you also won't gain any stats for any of your trainings. But as far as the roadworks go, you'll continue to do those for agility until you can run a full roadwork without having to stop at all. And then after that, that's when you'll switch to agility. So then you'll do agility. Run speed cap in this game at the moment, from at least what I've heard, because it hasn't been increased just yet, but run speed cap currently is 500. 500 run speed will ensure that you run faster than this skateboard right here, as you can tell. Like let's take off a little bit right here. Let's see. I'm gonna go all the way down here. I'm gonna go to this little spot right here, and I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna run. You can see. Yeah, it makes it so I am faster than my skateboard. The skateboard is utterly useless at that point. Looks good though. Hopefully we can customize it in the future, but the skateboard is utterly useless beyond that point. So after you're done with that, I want to take you to the new thing that they added. This game typically had passive stat grinding. What I mean by that is macroing was very dominant in regards to how people were getting stats. But recently, they added quests, they added missions that the game has, and it is based off of your TP. So we have 2 areas for missions right now. We have the docks and we have the Ferris wheel part of the map. So you're basically able to choose your path for grinding, while the active grinding yields more stats while you're doing it consistently. Passive grinding is good for, say, if you feel like you're about to go to sleep or anything of that sort. So here we got some other people. We got some guys grinding here. You'll talk, you'll grab the quest. Got the Ferris wheel quest. You'll fight hooligans. Come over here. Fight the NPCs. Done. I'm glad I was able to showcase that. This game has finishers for a lot of its skills. If NPCs or players are low when you use skills on them, some skills can perform different animations and do different damage values based off of the fact that they were low, just to add really clean finishes to the game. So for example, oops, oh my goodness. Just for example, oh, he respawned. The cell punch. Actually, I don't know if it has one. But boom, we can continue to keep showing that one. That one's beautiful. I know White Fang has one as well. Let's do the White Fang one. I haven't made different NPCs. I just want to show you guys the best White Fang's finisher. But as you can see here, boom. And we'll continue to do that. So he's grinding as well. The NPC spawn fairly fast. So especially again, giving my stats specifically, this doesn't take. Oh, I was wondering where that came from. But this doesn't take very long to do at all. I think this is my NPC. I hope I didn't just take that from him. I really hope I didn't take that from him, but I feel bad. But boom, finisher again, uppercut, done. It's just extremely flashy, and I love it so much. Okay, boom. So quest complete. See, we got some stats. Got stats specifically from the grips as well, plus money. It's just a great way if you're actually active on the game to make sure you're grabbing some stats for yourself. So while I have the GPS up, I'll go ahead and take you guys to some of the style trainings that we have, and I'll also show some of the skills that the game has and some of what you can do inside of the skill customization menu as well. Here we have boxing, which is a style that I have, and then you can also see the skills. And here's the menu for that as well, with a little preview showing the XP requirement and also any modifications that you might want to make to the skills. Right now, I don't have any mods on just because of the fact that I want to make sure that I'm making a build that no one else is copying. So right now, I don't have anything on until I make sure I go back myself, that I've done everything that I want to do. You can make modifications to all of those skills. So now I'm going to take you also to karate, and then here's karate also with the same trainings that he has. Skills. I grabbed high kick from karate, so you can have mixed martial arts in this game. Sorry, that's stuttering, but cool. Then we also have the hospital. I want to go ahead and touch on this while I'm here. The hospital has the stat checker. So in other games, or most games that I play specifically, stat check, especially an infinite stat check, is typically in Game Pass. In this game, you can use money and not much of it as well to be able to buy a stat check, and the stat check is also infinite. So you don't need to continue to keep running back to the hospital to check your stats when you're grinding. You don't need to have a Game Pass and spend extra money to make sure that you can see your stats whenever you need to, and when you're done and met any requirements, you don't got to do it. Like it's just so good. It's great quality of life. So then we're also going to go to Muay Thai for anyone who's interested in that. The Muay Thai gym is at the corner of the map, and I believe it personally has the best view. Of course, this is the outside gym. Here we are. As you see, we got a couple people here grinding. A lot of people here grinding. As I said, this is where you want to go when you don't want to be bothered at all. This is the spot. So, oops, sorry, I almost didn't show you guys the skills. Here we are. Crushing knee, double knee, flying teeth, and twin bolts. I'm a fan of twin bolts. Oh my goodness, I didn't show you guys. I don't know if you guys saw it at all while I was fighting, but this bar here, this is the unique mechanic that this game specifically has, and I don't know game does. You build it here. I don't know what the bar is specifically called, but I've called it flash. I've called it your flash bar. Build up flash for your skills. Now this bar constantly builds while you're fighting. And then when it reaches its maximum, your skills, or a lot of skills in the game, will receive variance that causes various effects or different damage based off of what the skill is, essentially. So we're going to come to the higher TP NPCs here. Here we are. I'm not going to take the class. I'm just going to come and do some of the NPCs really quickly with this bar. Boom. Oops, I am... Oh my goodness, getting beat up. Oops. I'm trying to think of a skill of mine that has it. Oh, well, I wasn't actually able to showcase it there. Oh my goodness, we'll bring that back again really quickly. Also, there's damage decay when fighting as well. The more times you hit somebody with a combo, the less stun and damage they'll take to ensure no infinite combos, and it helps out with people, you know, jumping inside of games like this. Boom. So basically, it made my liver blow, or my gazelle punch do further knockback and have a bit more increased damage than what it normally would. So flashing is a great system. It's a great system. I love it. You can also consider like maybe it or anything for all the lookers and fans. Here we are. Look at the yacht in the back. Beautiful. Here we are. Now, that's a lot for I believe a lot of the combat and the overall UI systems as well. Now the convenience store. I wanted to run around and do stuff so I can let you guys initially see whenever my hunger bar goes down. This convenience store yields 2 jobs, the register's job and also the packing job, or the stocking job inside of this. Whenever you get that job, you know what, let's do it real quick. Whenever you do that job, you'll grab a box full of product here, and it'll tell you all the places you need to place said product. So you'll do this. This is also one of the jobs you can do, and this job takes place inside of this. So when you complete this job and then you press it again, you will do it inside of the same place again. So I feel like if you don't want to go and hop on a skateboard and continue to do that and running back and forth per se, then yes, this job is good. But registers is also here too. It's all figuring out which ones you can do the fastest at the start of the game to make sure you're yielding the most cash for your time. So you got 3 is the max inventory space for any of the food items. I believe in a little bit longer my hunger is going to fully go down. But here we are. Next we have the gang base. Now the gang base is one of the coolest features I believe this game has currently. My gang currently has the gang base. I'm a part of Kenzuka. You can see your gang when you come over here. So I'm in part of Kenzuka, which is one of the most joined orgs right now in the Wave Zero community. It's one of many though. There's a lot of gangs inside of Wave Zero, but inside of the gang base, which is a beach house, people grinding here as well. Come inside the gang base, we got a lot of people here. As you can see here, you're starting to lose muscle due to starvation, and we just grab some food and watch that hunger rise. Just 2, as you see, I got that protein, and you got that hunger bar here. Now, when you have max protein and you're eating beyond your hunger bar, you may not even need the protein. When you're eating beyond the hunger bar being max, now that is how you gain fat. But here we are with a lot of brothers macroing inside of the game base and getting their stats in. Now we're going to go to the bottom of the game base where our safe is. Now, when coming to attack the game base, you then clearly see the HP on this door. You would come first and you would attack this door. Now, you're going to make your way down the elevator. Once you go down the elevator, it'll take you to a series of really what seems like Yakuza, Japanese, Chinese inspired art and different layers inside of it. You'll be breaking the doors to get inside of this game base. There's multiple different areas that you can see, with this one being my favorite one because it yields the most fights. And then finally to the safe. So once you get to the safe, you punch it. Again, with this being mine, I can't show that. Punch it, you take it over, and then you can run out. And anybody inside of the game base who is not a part of that game will immediately be kicked out. Now, I believe I touch base on just about everything inside of the game that there is currently. Most people, when they're at the stats that they want to be at, which I would say is nobody at the moment, because again, this game is in testing and everybody is trying to make sure they get the most out of this game. But I would say most people do fight inside of this game. This is not the most active server, considering it's a safe server for my org, so a lot of people are inside actually grinding or are passively grinding because they're AFK doing other things. But there's a lot of fighting in this game, and since you guys didn't get to see any during this first informational part, I want to make sure you get some by the end of this video. So let's get to it. Alright boys, so the next part of the video, I got my homie here. We're gonna be doing the best out of 3. We're gonna fight and we're gonna see how I do. But bro, cut me some slack on the start of this on these fights, man. I just got on, so we're gonna see how it do. This combat just got changed. The hitboxes were very bad, so they got changed now. It should feel a lot smoother, and it has been from all the fights that I've been a part in. Hold on, we got him. Oh, us. Here we go. We got a spectator, it looked like, bro. Let's get into it. Oh, he got me with that one. We're both around the same TP. Oh, and the bench just started. 3v. This. Get it back. We got all of our extenders back. Actually, no, I'm missing one. Okay, we got it back. Bam. Oh, PB'd. Got me here. Yeah, we're around the same TP here. So we're going to do a best out of 3. Kind of showcase the game off for you guys if anybody hasn't seen it. Like I said, this game's combat is very similar to Mighty. Got me there with the trade, and we just really all enjoy it. Honestly, it's really nice. I tried to go for a PB there, I did not get it off. I don't know, man. I might be losing this one. Hold on. It's a close friend of mine. We fight in our servers and games all the time. I don't know how that hit him, but I will take it because I would have got punished. Oh my goodness, I am getting punished. He didn't go for any more than that though. Oh my goodness, I'm getting whooped right now. This. It's probably close right now. We both got around the same ones, same kits going here. Got him off me. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get a guard break off here. Oh, I tried it, I went for it. But he wasted his dash going for it. Got him. Watch for finisher. Oh, I didn't get it. There's also a finisher on Gazelle Punch too. Like, this game's combat is very fast paced right now. Got him, swing. Yeah, this game's combat is very fast paced. Like, I really like it. Like I said, it reminds me of Mighty. Got the guard break off that I was going for. Boom. And that's going to be the first one. So again, I wasn't really maintaining or watching my stamina that much throughout the fight because of the fact that I trained it so much. Like, I went for stamina in comparison to any of my other stats. I told you guys I didn't really have that much strength. As you can see, he was straight drilling my HP, but it's because he's got more strength while I've got more dura. So it's really a good fight. He's boxing as well, I believe. I wasn't really paying too much attention. I believe he's boxing. He's going to get up, we're going to regen, and we're going to run it back again. Alright, round 2 should be starting up soon. I'm going to let him know. I think he's good. He's put his combat out. I'm going to M2, signal him to start. Let's get into it. I'd say we're going to do a best out of 3, but I might still do 3 matches if these fights don't take too long. Oh, went for a block there. Got him. I'm going to go for M2 here. Oh, okay. He had one skill there still. He's maxing. I'm trying to get these PBs. He's getting me here. Oh my goodness, he's getting me there. That reach. Oh no, he switched to Muay Thai. Ooh, he's out of there. He switched to Muay Thai. Got around there. M2. I was hoping to get a guard break off there. Oh, I tried to block. He got me. He's getting me here. He's really getting me here. I'm already half. Really getting me here. he's throwing the whole kit out. It's gonna be a comeback story. It's gonna be a comeback story. It's gonna be a comeback story. It starts right here. It starts right here. It's gonna be a comeback story. It starts right here. It's gonna be a comeback story. It's gonna be a comeback story. What'd I tell y'all? Comeback story. It's gonna be a comeback story. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He didn't dash me. Oh my goodness, he didn't dash me. Okay, we still got that in. The problem is when I get low and that run speed goes down, it's gonna be a problem. I'm getting womboed right now. Gotta run around him. Gotta run around him. Gotta run around him. There we go. Another good combo win. As long as I'm not green. As long as I'm not green, I don't want to look like a plumber. Not on the first vid. There we go. Spin ones in. Wait for my cooldowns. We got Gazelle. He's running kind of slow. I really did. This might be the comeback story. We're gonna go for a dashing guard break again. Like I said, if I read this, I'm the best. Nope. Oh, we got him there. We got him there. We got him there. We got him there. Finisher. Oh, us. There we go. 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 That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see, boy. Yes, sir. That's what I like to see. Boom. We got one more. We got one more. Healing up right now. We're gonna do that last fight in just 1 second. Gonna see how it go. That was straight comeback season, man. I was getting it handed to me. I'm not gonna lie. I really was getting it handed to me. Okay, he's ready. I'm gonna M2. Here's the last fight. Let's do it. Oh, saw him go around me. Oh, we waited. We waited. We waited. This, Gazelle. M2. Oh yeah. Win. I'm gonna try and go up M2. It gets me punished, but I love going for M2s in this game because of the fact that there's a perfect block system, and it forces people who go for a perfect block and miss it to be stuck in a blocking animation for a little bit. I'm doing a lot less talking, and then I need to be punching, huh? Oh, he might get me here. I'll try to get out of that. Try to get out of that. If you don't think the opponent's gonna oh, let's go for him. Oh, missed. Wow. If you don't think the opponent's gonna commit, oh man, hold on. Got 2 dashes in here. If you don't think the opponent's gonna commit to guard breaking you, then I would say to make sure that you go to the side. Oh, I wanna say make sure that you block fully. Take advantage of the fact that you can block. See, just like there. Take advantage of the fact that you can block in this game if you don't think the opponent's gonna throw a guard breaking skill at you. He's gonna catch me here. Oh, messed up with his move. I don't have a dash. Where's the catch? Got him here though. Got him here though. Got him here though. Got him here though. Through the fences. Got him near though. Here we go. Need to pay attention more to my stamina. That's what I just saw. But look, the region's not bad. That's why I don't really pay attention much to it in this game. He's kind of doing me in this match. This is the lowest I think he's had. Like I said, we are very close in stats. It's all about combos. All about combos, all about movement, and all about getting that gap closer in. Here we are. You want to make sure you're tracking him. He goes in. I missed 2. He's going to be very aggressive right now because of the fact that he knows I'm lower than him. Let's go around him. Oh, almost thought I had it. He's going to be very aggressive because of the fact he knows I'm lower. Until now. Until now. Here it is. Until now. There we go. He's bleeding, as you saw, by when I hit him with the skill and by the fact that he's slow running. Now we go in, and this is where we go in for the finish. Got stamina low. I'm going to take a second to regen. He's not going to play as aggressive now because of the fact that he's low. I'm going to take that time and I'm going to stamina regen here. Go in. He's going to be playing very passive here. He's trying to make sure he doesn't get hit because of the fact that he's low. And then he knows the next combo is his last. There we go. He is extremely low now. The next combo will do it for sure. There it is. There it is, and done. There it is. There's the last fight. It's on GG. And thank you, because that was a very, very, very close fight, but especially the last 2. Those are very, very, very close fights. But yeah, so you guys got to see a little bit of the MS Ken Wave 0 combat. We are not the best players in the game in the slightest. There are people with more fluid movement and people who hit much, much, much longer and satisfying combos. And yeah, y'all, hope you guys have a great day. Bye.